Is it okay to feel unstable? Is it okay to hide from the world? Is it okay to need help? Is it okay not to be okay? Yes, it's absolutely okay to not feel okay. Feelings are meant to be expressed. Feelings are meant to be felt. You are a human being equipped with enormous amount of emotions, which is normal. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Parnashri Datta. So we are going through something crazy, something unique. So let's talk about how stressful this pandemic has been for people. It feels like we are living in a movie, right? So let's talk about how we can find love, how we can find hope, peace. This is something that is impacting every single person, and we probably don't talk about this enough. But I won't lie, this is frustrating, but we have homes, we have family, we have plenty of food. If you have the luxury to be at home, to be with your family and not worry about surviving, then consider yourself very lucky. I consider myself to be very lucky and I feel so grateful. But yes, the situation is crazy, it's sad, it's stressful, and it's scary to think that it is going to be here for a while. It is not going away anytime soon, and a lot of us want to panic. There is a lot of anxiety, fear going on. So here I am today. I want to share my thoughts that's gonna help you find inner peace, love, hope. And of course, I am by no means an expert, but I really hope this is gonna help you. I do believe. So why not? Let's start. So the first point is, in this chaotic time, we have to reframe I am stuck inside to now I can finally focus on my family, on myself, my home, and doing one productive thing per day can lead to a more positive attitude. So reorganize, do something productive. This is your chance to slow down and focus on yourself. So create something which you have always wanted to. Spending time binge watching Netflix and scrolling through your Instagram is okay, but spending too much time is not. Take all that negative energy and do something productive with it. Sometimes all you need is a pen and a paper to create something. But to be able to do something productive, you need to be healthy, you need to be in a good state of mind. Your health is your real wealth. You can control the way you feel, you can regulate your emotions, you have control over your inner world. And this needs practice, and practice such as meditation. Your mind is the machine of your body. When you maintain a healthy mental state, your entire body and life works whole lot better. You have to train your brain to be positive, and it doesn't happen overnight. You have to think about the good in everything. It makes for a better mental state and it will help you sleep at night. And this is my next point, which is get some rest. When you rest your mind, it gives you the energy to do what you need to do, have the productive day the next day. We are living in a world of unrest, but if you really want to take a step towards a healthier mind, you really need to follow a routine. And this leads me to my next point, that is follow a routine. First thing after I wake up in the morning is drink at least 2 glasses of water to immediately hydrate my body. It not only removes the toxins from our body, it also helps in better circulation of blood. Having some time off can be a good change to relax, to enjoy, but having a lot of it can really mess up your daily routine. So you need to create a new daily routine that prioritizes looking after yourself. Most of us wake up in the morning and use our cell phones and turn the TV on, but that's not gonna help you. Instead, wake up on time, Get some exercise, stretch a little, do yoga, and that's important for mental and physical health. And have some healthy breakfast. Do laundry. If you like cooking, then cook. If you like singing, then sing. But do something. This will not only keep you active, but also it will be easier for you to readjust to the outside world. When it's time to get back to work, you need to find something to occupy yourself with. But don't be too hard on yourself. You need to share your worries with others. You need to maintain connection, and that's very important. You need to talk to someone, whether that's a friend, colleague, family member, or if you don't feel like talking to anybody, you can talk to yourself. Talk in front of the mirror. I know it sounds crazy, but it is helpful. In fact, journaling. Journal all your thoughts, your feelings, otherwise they kind of stay inside. Even singing, yelling, making weird noises can help get that energy out of your body. Another practice that I already mentioned was meditation. Do it for about 10 to 15 minutes. I recently added this to my routine and it helps me improve my focus and become a better listener of my own needs. It is the best practice for staying mentally healthy. It's extremely useful for those with anxiety. People who meditate, they have the practice to center themselves even if everything outside is crazy. You know what, whatever you're feeling right now, your feelings are valid, your emotions are valid. All I'm trying to say is that express it in a healthy way. Don't take it out on other people. You might need to go easy on yourself for a little while. At the same time, you need to understand where does it come from, that anger. You need to understand why did you feel that way. You need to understand that those emotions don't define you. You are not an angry person, you just felt anger. If you think you are a sensitive person and if you feel like you take on other people's emotions, then you really need to do extra work to cleanse your energy. So my next point is stay connected. Call or video call with your friends, family. Stay in touch with your friends on social media. But remember, if any account that is causing you to feel more stress is an account or any hashtags that you might consider unfollowing or blocking. There are enough people in your life that you can't defriend, but here you can. Also, involving our family in our plans for good health is essential. Connecting with people releases happy hormones and that helps in releasing stress. When we have to distance physically, we need to lean in more emotionally. So the next point is stay informed but not overloaded. So one of the most important things in this whole situation is to get good quality information, and to some extent the social media is creating a lot of anxiety for people. So this is not a time for getting most of your information from social media. Turn to one or two reliable sources for news. Spending too much time looking at the news is not gonna help. We all want to be informed, but we don't need to be informed every 5 minutes. Constantly looking at our phones not gonna help you. So reduce your screen time. In fact, instead of consuming news, if you feel like listening to something, then listen to podcast for storytelling. So the next point is fresh air. Some people really like to go out into nature. So if you have the opportunity to safely go outside for a walk in your neighborhood, then do it. Being around plants elevates mood. Spending some time on your balcony, on your terrace, home garden definitely will help you keep those lonely feelings at bay. Last but not the least, healthy diet. Diet is as important to mental health as it is to physical health. Certain food items may play a role in the cause of mental disorders, or they may make symptoms worse. In fact, omega-3, B vitamins, zinc or iron, they are helpful for treating or preventing mental illness. So now you can sit back and feel discouraged, frustrated, or you can stand up and try to improve and become more aware of our flaws and try to grow. So again, I'm sending so much love to you all. Boost your immunity, stay healthy, love with your loved ones, and don't forget that there is so much joy in life, so much more to live for. So if this video was anyway helpful, then share it with your friends, family who might need this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comments down below how are you looking after yourselves. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care, stay beautiful, stay healthy. Bye bye.